I'd like you to look at your left hand, and now your right hand. These are the hands of the people in the 21st century. And with these two hands, you have the potential to do practically anything. You and I are privileged because we are privileged to be in this world where we are reaching the pinnacle of technological advancement. Technology has benefited mankind for a countless number of years. But there's one piece of technology that I believe can be considered a godsend to both generations, old and new. And this is the internet. With your own two hands in the internet, you are capable of doing a countless number of things. You have access to information. You have the ability to interact socially with other people. But there's one thing involving the internet that is lacking in Hong Kong, and that is e-commerce. Now, internet usage in Hong Kong is extremely prevalent. But why is it that we, as Hong Kong citizens, are unable to catch up with other countries like China with over 400 million users of e-commerce? Well, there are multiple underlying reasons. With a Gini coefficient that is superiorly and higher than the surrounding countries, it's not surprising that some people just couldn't afford online shopping. But this is only one of the multiple reasons for this. I think that the main causation of this is that we, as Hong Kong citizens, are lazy. Now, the word lazy has a negative connotation attached to it. However, in the context of Hong Kong, I believe that lazy means to be smart and efficient. Hong Kong is an extremely global city with links all over the world. Handbags from France, coffee beans from Costa Rica, and computer parts from Korea. But with all this globalization, it is extremely easy to acquire things. And working in conjunction with Hong Kong's exceptional transportation system, it's not a difficult task to acquire something. Granted, there are some exceptions. Personally, I just ordered a skateboard last year because I just couldn't find it. But I think I'm unique in that aspect in the sense that not everyone here wants to go out and buy a skateboard. But we Hong Kong citizens are lazy, yet smart, because we know that we shouldn't be wasting our time waiting for a package to arrive at our doorsteps, and that we shouldn't be wasting our money on things like shipping when all we need to do is go outside. Now, to go outside and purchase something is not a bad thing. It means to interact with the community, to be a part of what makes Hong Kong great, and ultimately, to be Hong Kong. So the next time you go outside and purchase something, I would like to remind you all that you are contributing to what makes us who we are. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicholas. Yeah, I have a very simple question. Don't you think that online shopping might provide greater freedom of choice?
Well, with online shopping, you have the option to purchase practically anything. Even in the US, you have the option to purchase things like weapons. But then in Hong Kong, you could get unaccessible things, such as maybe one of the longboards that I own. Such a thing is very rare to find in Hong Kong. However, the one negative that is brought to you upon e-commerce is that you have the option to have it delivered straight to the comfort of your own home. And sure, that might sound like a good thing at first, but then you must realize that to an extent, if you are constantly doing this, you are being stripped of your humanity. One of the things that make humans who they are is the bond with other humans. Yet, as we are constantly ordering things online, sure, we have that freedom to get things that we might not be able to acquire, but you are becoming less of a human. You are not interacting with the community, and you are not being humans. Thank you.
Thank you. That was great. I really appreciated your definition of laziness as clever efficiency. I will try to use that one with my boss. Now, in recent years, a number of local Hong Kong films have received critical acclaim and recognition at different international film festivals. Why do you think this is? And also, do you think that local films are actually appreciated more outside Hong Kong, whereas in Hong Kong, people prefer Hollywood productions?
As a film student at my school, I can assure you all that Hong Kong films are phenomenal. There is one reason for this, and that is Hong Kong as a setting. Hong Kong has some of the most unique aspects to the city, unseen in any other country or city. You have the clack of the traffic sounds. You have the unique granular texture of the buildings. And it's because of all this that Hong Kong creates such an immaculate setting. Now you have all these film directors here in Hong Kong filming because of this. And why is it appreciated so much internationally? Because it is very rare to see something like this outside of Hong Kong, which is why people are constantly thirsting for more of Hong Kong's films. However, I do agree that they are being appreciated more internationally because we as Hong Kong citizens, we're used to it. We get those noises, we get those textures, we get everything here, and we are used to it. So we have become blinded.
Thank you, Nicholas.